Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Cassandra Paz, and I'm a missionary associate with the Assemblies of God World Missions. And today I want to talk a little bit about leadership. We're basing our insights from the article 5 Things Every Millennial Needs to Know About Leading from Relevant Magazine. As someone who's learning and growing in leadership, I can tell you that leadership is a journey of courage, self-awareness, and constant improvement. If you're anything like me, you're probably in a season where leadership feels challenging. But the truth is, leadership is not about perfection. It's about constant growth. So whether you're leading in church, an organization, or community, let's explore 5 principles that can guide us in leading well. Romans 12:10 says, "Be devoted to one another in love, honor one another above yourselves." The first key to successful leadership is honor. One of the biggest mistakes I've seen among millennial leaders is failing to honor those who have paved the way before us. Leadership isn't just about what you do now, but about acknowledging and respecting the work and wisdom of those who have laid that foundation. Honor means acknowledging the vision and sacrifices of those who came before you. Honor fuels humility and teaches us to submit to those in authority, understanding that they've been placed there by God for our growth. Honor isn't just a nice trait, it's foundational to leadership. It propels us forward in our journey, and it carries more weight than any natural talent we may have. The second principle is delegation, learning the discipline of letting go. When you're starting out as a leader, you might feel the need to say yes to every request, but to grow in leadership, delegation is key. You need to learn what to say no to so that you can say yes to the things that truly matter. Effective leadership is about empowering others to take ownership and responsibility. Delegation not only helps prevent burnout, but also allows other potential leaders to flourish. When you let go of control, you can give others the space to step up and take responsibility. This empowers them and builds trust within your team. The third principle is honesty. Great leaders are authentic. They don't just tell others what they want to hear. They are honest, transparent, and vulnerable. This is an attractive quality in leadership. It builds trust, not only with your team, but also within yourself. Being honest means admitting when you don't have all the answers, but being willing to find those together. It also means honesty with God, recognizing our limitations and asking Him for wisdom and strength when we need to lead. The best leaders are those who can acknowledge their weaknesses and grow through them. Confidence is the fourth key to effective leadership. There is a fine line between confidence and arrogance. The best leaders are confident, but not in their own ability. They draw their confidence from knowing God is with them. We lead not because of our own strength or wisdom, but because of God's strength flowing through us. When we lead with God's confidence, we're not afraid to take risks, step into new opportunities, or make bold decisions. Confidence rooted in God's purpose is what gives us the courage to lead with clarity and peace. One thing my mentor recently told me was, confidence is a choice. He said, "Cassandra, you need to choose to be confident in this season." And so I encourage you with that as well. And lastly, purpose is what will carry us as leaders. Leadership is not just about accomplishing tasks, it's about leading with vision. Purpose gives our leadership direction and meaning. As millennial leaders, it's easy to get lost in the daily grind and forget what we're doing and why we're doing it. But purpose always reminds us of God's calling and keeps our eyes fixed on the bigger picture. When we have a clear sense of purpose, we lead with passion and commitment, even through difficulties. Purpose drives us toward God's greater plans, and it helps us to maintain perspective as we lead. And so as we close, remember that leadership is a journey of continuous growth. It's not about having it all together. It's about honoring others, delegating wisely, leading with honesty, walking in confidence from God, and leading with purpose. And these 5 principles will help you grow and lead with integrity. Whether you're in your first leadership role like I am, or you've been leading for years, God has called each of us to lead in unique ways. And as millennials, we have the opportunity to shape the future of leadership. So let's continue to lean into His wisdom, work hard with purpose, and lead well for His glory. I want to leave you with this scripture. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all liberally and without reproach, and it will be given to him. James 1:5. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I really hope that this helped you in your leadership journey.